My name is Gonzalo from Spain. Some of you might know it already. The first board I prepared was board one. On this board, it's very typical that the bidding should start something like this. One heart from north is obvious, unless you play some form of 14-16 or trump. Then east has a normal take-up double, and south beats three hearts. So this is kind of standard for everybody because South has a weak hand with four hearts. She wants to put as much pressure as she can to the opponents. And most tables on this position with the West hand beat what seems natural. My partner made a takeout double, wants me to beat the spades. I have a spade, so I beat some spades because I have a weak hand, and they beat three spades. Now, after this start, most people in North and South still beat something with the North cards of the South cards, and they were punished because when North beats something like four hearts, East is going to beat four spades, and they are going to make four spades most of the time. So competing with a balanced hand in North is a mistake, and competing with the South hand, which already has shown all of her hand, is also a mistake. But it is also a small mistake to beat three spades, and let me explain you why. So we will talk about. Let me type it. The law of total tricks adjustments. What is this? The rule I want to tell you about, maybe you know already, and that is that when you happen to have the king, queen, jack of trumps or ace, king, queen, jack, you should add one more to your trumps. And this is known by many. However, what most people don't know is the contrary deduction, that it's going for the other side. If you have ace and two small, or you have small, 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 three cards, in the shoot the opponents have a fit with nine cards, it means that everything you have outside is going to work for you. And you are going to make more tricks than you think with just using the high count points or something like that. Because you are making three tricks with only 4 points. Ace of hearts, one trick, and two hearts raft, three tricks. This is a lot stronger than it seems from the start. And what you should be is what Irina Filmon bid on at her table, which is four spades. This is the correct bid because you have much more than you think when you have the ace third in the suit that the opponents have a fit, because you will make three tricks with the ace and two small. And also the opponents are making more tricks than they think because they have king, queen, jack combined, but they don't know it. So you have to bid more. Anytime you have ace third or three small in the opponent's feet, you have to bid more, one more than the trumps you have for the law of total tricks. Four spades can be made if you start with the clubs early, and that's what most people did, but some people didn't find their way. I will show you how to make. In four spades, after a hard lead, what you have to do is start with a club early. Then the opponents won't be able to sever your communication. The best defense now is to play more hearts, and after more hearts, it doesn't matter. The declarer just plays dummy reversal with club roughs. And will eventually score all the tricks he needs. Now it doesn't matter. You will get to dummy with a hard rough and cash the 10 of clubs to discard another diamond, and you will lose one spade, one diamond, and one club. The next board is board 3. Okay, this is a difficult board. The bidding should be something like this: one club, pass, one spade, pass, one no trump, showing 12, 14 balanced, pass. Now North will make some kind of relay, Rodi to a check back, minor forcing, whatever. If you play two-way check back, the best way to do it is with two clubs followed by three no trump, which says exactly, I have five spades, I want to play game. You have to decide if we play three no trump or four spades. This is good because it doesn't reveal that the declarer has four hearts. And this is kind of key for this board. On this board, most people uh, most people led the ace of diamonds and then the king, and this was a disaster. After the ace of diamonds, yeah, it's harder to compete over a one no trump opening. So after the ace of diamonds leads, the ace of diamonds is the correct card to lead when you have four, because it gives you time to switch when it's right. If you have five, normally it's better to lead small because you know you want to make this suit is the one where you will go into the feet, three no trump. But when you have four, you don't want to commit everything in diamonds yet. You want to lead the ace, see dummy, and maybe switch if partner says it's not the time to continue. And this is what she should do here. We let the ace of diamonds, and East has to give a signal. We know she likes the diamonds. She likes the diamonds, but she doesn't have the queen. And if she encourages with eight or the two, depending on what you play, partner is going to lead a small next to your queen because you should have the queen if you encourage. So you can play one back and finesse the jack of clubs of diamonds from the clarer. If you encourage, partner is going to underlead the king next. So it's a disaster to encourage. You have to discourage here. I mean, if you encourage, let's say with high one, if you encourage, the normal defense now is for partner to play you for the queen, and he will play small diamond. And now there is no problem to make three no trump. After the declarer makes the queen of diamonds, he just plays spades, spades, and there are only four tricks for the defense: three diamonds and one spade. So encouraging does not work. What works is or might work is to discourage. So let's say the ace of diamonds, assuming standard carding. Obviously, if you play reverse attitude, you do the opposite. So after a discouraging signal from East, West has to switch. Mm, uh, she knows that another diamond is not going to help, and she needs East to get on lead and find the defense. And this is what happened actually at a couple of tables that they switched to the heart, and it was the ace of hearts. And now, when partner won the queen of spades, now East has to carefully lead the jack of diamonds, pinning the 10. When the jack pins the 10, now the declarer has no answer. If he plays the queen, the 9 promotes and is one down. However, the declarer can still make life difficult for defenders because there is no need to play the space this way. After the ace of diamond lead, ace of diamond is led, 10 of hearts is switch. The declarer can win the queen in dummy and now play what is called the dangerous opponent technique. East is the dangerous opponent. If you let East win the spade, he will play the jack of diamonds or a small diamond to the jack, and you will go down. So you cannot let East win the lead. So you have to lead the jack of spades. And now after the jack of spades, now the declarer can prevail. And this is actually, I have something written here. Yes, this was found by it was Sylvia Hampel, I think, found the display. Uh, the dangerous opponent, just avoiding the dangerous opponent. You want to avoid the dangerous opponent is east. You cannot let east win the trick. So you have to make a play that is safe because if west wins the queen, it's safe for us. She will win the queen. We score we still protect the diamonds from south. So we will make four spades, three hearts, and two clubs at least for nine tricks. It doesn't matter if she covers with the queen or not. Yeah, you covered, but doesn't matter. It's a bit better if you don't cover, but it doesn't matter because the problem is that your partner was squeezed on the third spade. After the spade, the and the club, it's better to play the queen. The declarer will try to cast the spades, and now on this position, there is no defense for West. If she discards a heart, we can see that the declarer will make four heart tricks, so she will make some of the hearts. If she discards a club, which might look better, perhaps, uh, she will get and played eventually with a four heart. We can see it. Look, if she discards a club, they simply cast the tricks, and she gets eventually and played. She gets thrown in with a four heart. So this doesn't work either. Now let's go back a couple of tricks. If she discards finally a diamond, which is what your partner did, now Sylvia found the easiest play here, which is to play a spade. There is also some other ways to make, but the problem is Sylvia played a spade and pitched another club, I think. And now there was no defense because even when she leads the jack of diamonds, she carefully ducks, and the diamonds are blocked. Well, they were blocked from the start, and now they cannot score any more tricks. And she will score the ten of spades as the ninth trick. So whatever West does, it doesn't work here. Uh, so this hand was mostly to explain how should you how should you deal when the ace is led against Trino Trump and you have the jack fourth. If you encourage, partner will underlead the next trick. If you discourage, partner will try to find you somewhere else. Any questions? Wow, so silent, so silent. Okay, this hand has a second part which we might remember in the board for 15, 14. We will see it now. It is always the right thing with Jack to the fourth, yes. Discourage, yes, always discourage. Because partner will underlead ace king if he had five normally. You only lead with five, you normally lead low, except you have entries. If you have one or two sure entries, you may lead the ace, but otherwise you should lead low. So you have to play partner for four cards, and it's incorrect to encourage with the jack fourth. On this board, Turno Trump pass. Yeah, you can play some form of Stayman. Let's say they play normal Stayman. Most of you play puppet. It doesn't matter. This is faster. Three clubs, three spades, pass, pass, pass. And we lead the ace of clubs. This is the dummy. First of all, we know that the player has 20, 21. Dummy has 7. We have 7. Partner has 5, 6 points at most. So he may have the one entry or maybe not. On this hand, David plays low, and then let's suppose we play standard carding again. If we play standard carding and partner encourages, she has the queen. So what do we do next? We underlay the 3, partner will make the queen, and then she will return another club to finesse the jack from the declarer with the king 9. So if she encourages, we should underlead the 3 now and make the 4 club tricks now, and later partner will make some trick, hopefully. Now, what happens if partner discourages? If partner discourages on the first trick, partner doesn't have the queen. So we have to find her entry, because she might have the jack. And if she has the jack, she can play the jack and pin the 10. This is what we just saw. So what can partner have as an entry? She can have the ace of spades, the ace of hearts, or the king of diamonds. So we should play now for the king of diamonds, because the ace of spades and ace of hearts she will make anyway. But if it's the king of diamonds, we need to score it now before the declarer knows that the Myers bricks 3-3, and she can make 4 spades, 4 hearts, and 1 diamond. So we should return a diamond. So if she encourages, we let trio trump make, because partner has 5. And if she discourages, we let trio trump make, because again the same problem. So what is the answer? The answer is playing not encouraging and not discouraging. The answer is to play the jack. What means the jack here? Well, one thing is for sure. This is not discouraging, because there is no more pin anyway. Partner cannot get in hand and lead the jack of clubs anymore. If the declarer has 3 clubs to the queen, the shoot is stopping now, because the 10 combined with the queen now is a full stopper. So the jack prevents us from making from running the suit when North gets on lead. And it's played voluntarily, because partner cannot have singleton club. If she had singleton club, the player will have 4 spades and 6 clubs. This is not a two-note trump opener. So what's partner up to? The only thing she can have now when she plays the jack is 5 to the jack, and she is asking us to do the unusual thing to do, which is to cast the king. Now we should cast the king and see the queen fall, and this is the way to defeat 3-note trump. What? What? Oh, some people lead the king for count and the ace for attitude, or reversed. Yes, this is up to you. Normally with ace king fourth, you should lead the ace for attitude, because the count doesn't help you. You want to know the queen. If you have ace king and jack, then you can lead the king, because with the count you can make the queen fall. No, but with ace king normally it's not worth it. In America they play reversed, so they play the ace is for count and the king is attitude. I think it doesn't matter. You can have any agreements you want. Uh, any more questions? Yes, Claire, because when you play the jack, you make partner know that you cannot pin the 10 in dummy. The fact that 10 is in dummy is important, because when he sees the jack and the 10 is in dummy, it cannot be jack 10 long. It it makes no sense. And partner knows now that we cannot pick the clubs anymore unless it is 2-2. Yeah, yeah. Michelle, you lead the ace with both holdings, but partner has to pray you have the ace king fourth. Yes. Okay, Sona. Later we talk about 12. You should lead the ace for attitude with ace king third and ace king fourth. Yes. Yes, this is what Cyrene says is the standard. Anytime you have that holding against three no trump at imps, you have to lead, because otherwise Partner will not know this is the way to defeat. Yes, the small club didn't work. Yes, if you play the king for a block, I think this is what happened at one table. They lead the king, and partner played the jack, and and then they defeat because they lead the ace and we catch the queen. The king for a block with four cards doesn't make any sense. You should lead the king when you have at least three honors. Ace king jack, ace king queen. This take ace king 10, maybe not, because it is expected that partner throws the queen when she has it over your king. Okay, the thing is, you don't ask for count, Michelle. You know, you ask for count and on block. The holdings where you lead the king are something like this. You are asking partner to throw any honor she has. Those are the holdings where you lead the king, and you are asking partner to play whatever honor she has if she has one, and otherwise show count. But there is no lead against three no trump where you ask only for count. You ask for first and block, and then count if you cannot block anything. Okay, this one many of you got it right, which I'm very happy. Uh, the, this is a hand very complex. Okay, we will talk about it. Let's finish this one quick. South can invite to with three spades or with four, depending on your style. It doesn't matter much because North will accept. Everybody played four spades, except some people who played three no trump, which was a lucky make. So after again the lead of the ace of hearts, this is another position where you have to agree with partner. Do you play when the queen is in dummy after the ace lead? Do you play count or do you play attitude? And both are playable. I think best is to play attitude. Attitude means if you encourage, you are going to score the third trick. So it means you only encourage when you have two. But you can also play count. The problem with count is that partner won't know if you have four or two most of the time, and it creates a lot of problems because it's completely different that partner has four than he has two. So my advice is to play attitude in this position. But some people play count and it's playable. It's not a disaster most of the time, but it can be dangerous. On this board, it doesn't matter because the Stayman response, if you look carefully, two spades denies four hearts. So if let's say West shows even number of hearts, it has to be four because with if West has two hearts, North has four, and she will have be two hearts and not two spades. So East should know that the third round of hearts is not going to be rough, regardless of your agreements. And if that's our agreements, it is a mistake to play more hearts, as some of you have already seen. If you play the king of hearts and another heart, this is what happens. The card discards and now plays spades and then more spades and then we'll start with the clubs. And it is best on these positions not to rough the clubs, but it doesn't matter because even if you don't rough the clubs, the client simply plays a spade and it's the same outcome because she has enough trumps. Sometimes the client doesn't have enough trumps for display, but on this hand she has. And now you're end play. If you play a heart, it's rough on discard and you lose your diamond trick. If you play a diamond, you let the queen make and you lose your diamond trick. So anyway, you play this hand, after the hard lead it's going to make. Even if you switch after the second hard, it doesn't help you. Even if you do this thing and now switch to a club, the declarer has to win the king of clubs. This is very important to cash the queen of hearts now, and now play 3 rounds of spades or two spades and some clubs. And again, Est is going to be end played. So how do you avoid being end played? This is the answer, and several players found it. You have to win the ace of hearts, realize the hearts have no future, and now play the six of clubs. Normally, it is a bad idea to lead a singleton when you have the queen jack 3 or queen jack 4 in trumps because you don't want to ruff. But the idea here is not to win a trick ruffing, is to cut the communication with dummy. Because now the declarer can win, and the best she can do is try to score the hearts, but it doesn't help her. You cast the king of hearts, and because the declarer has no more hearts, she's going to go down. Now you escape with the queen of spades. The declarer cashes the king of spades, and she has to cash the queen of hearts before playing you, but she cannot because when she plays a club to dummy to cash the queen of hearts, you can ruff it before, and now you can escape with a heart, and there is no longer any end play. So you can defeat this contract as long as you play a club at trick 2, but not at trick 3. Okay, this board, it will start with pass, pass, 1 heart. East has a normal double, South passes, and now West has a difficult decision. Well, you have to decide with West hand. I mean, a couple of pairs decided to pass 1 heart double. This was a disaster. You can when you pass a parts card double, you need more trump tricks, and this in this hand, West has 0 trump tricks for sure, because the hearts are behind her. If she had the hearts on the other side, on his right, on her right, it might make more sense. But with her hearts on her left at the one level, it doesn't make sense. Passing is not an option. So what options do we have? We can beat one no trump, which was picked by many, and we can pick two clubs. One no trump normally shows 8 to 11, which somebody used to try to reach games when it's right. So one no trump, you cannot beat one no trump with 0, not with 2, not 3, 4. This is too little. With 6, you should not, but sometimes you have no better option. If you have 5 hearts and 3 3 2, you beat one no trump with 5.7 because you have no better alternative. But here we have 4 clubs. Partner should have some clubs as well. So the normal bid is 2 clubs because we have not enough strength for one no trump. After 2 clubs, uh, one or two norths were tempted to be 2 hearts and played there. This was a disaster. You should never repeat a 5 card suit when you're in competition. Never. This is the perfect shape for a take out double. And this is what you should be to a double. Now, East has nothing to beat now, right now, and South should be 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds will be passed, and now East, it's nobody vulnerable, so you have to compete a little more than on other vulnerabilities. It's okay to be 3 clubs because the clubs are very good, and you have at least four forfeits, or most likely. So 2 clubs is fine. Three clubs competing is fine. A bit pushy, but on this board was the right decision. And now after 3 clubs, what do we do? North has a lot of strength, but partner has nothing. She might be tempted to beat again, but maybe too high. Somebody beat 3 diamonds, and this is the defense was interesting. The contracts in diamonds, most people defeated, well, made five tricks on defense because of the spade lead. If you lead a spade, it's very quickly. Five spade tricks. Queen of spades, ace of spades, and a spade rough. And then two club tricks. However, on one table where they play three diamonds, they laid a club because they had raised the clubs. And now, and now, uh, Paula de Lorenzo found the only defense to defeat. How do you defeat? The partner has led the seven of clubs. What is the seven of clubs? Third and fifth. If it's the third, and we can see the eight and the nine and the jack and the king and the ace, partner must have queen 10 7. If partner has queen 10, we can underlead the club, and that's what she did. Underlead the club for partner to win the trick, and now she played a spade back and defeat the three diamonds. Uh, the play on three clubs is also interesting, but it depends on many things to analyze here. Okay, this was what many people did as well. After one no trump, the correct bidding by North, you can beat pass with no hand, because you have 18, partner has 0 to 5, so the points are more or less divided. But some people doubled and went for the luck. If you double, most souls were right and beat two diamonds. This is the right bid. You don't want to play one of trump double because partner is going to lead a heart and it's going to be a disaster. So they beat two diamonds and they were right, and they made two diamonds 90 or 110. This was the right bid escaping. And as you can see, the problem with one no trump is that now West has no way to find the club fin, and they will stay in two diamonds, making 90 at least. So nothing to do. One of the first boards, Michelle. Which board? You need to look for the two club race. Ah, you mean hearts? Sorry. It's correct to be three hearts in the first board. Yes, jump to three hearts because you have shape. If you mean the first board. Okay, here we go. East should pass and South passes. And now West has a big hand. What do we do with this board, with this type of hand? With a singleton honor and 4-4-4-1, you should treat this hand as balanced. I don't know which board are you talking about, Michelle. Sorry. So what can you open with West hand? In a normal, if you play strong club, you obviously open one club. If you don't, you can open Chuno Trump 2022 if that's your system. It's possible. You can open two clubs and then try to rebeat the Chuno Trump, and you can open one club. Opening one club is perfectly fine. Which one do you want? One club. Two no trump. If you open two no trump, you will play three no trump, most likely, and North will lead a heart, and it doesn't seem to be much problem. Five, six. You cannot make three no trump. And two no trump leads to three no trump down, I guess, doesn't it? Or you get them played at the end. Oh, you are squeezed. You have to make five discards. Ooh, that's ugly. You make five, six, seven, eight. No, no, not enough. If they overcall, there is no science. There is no space to do anything. But after two no trump, three hearts, you just do whatever you guess. With first hand, you can pass. You can be three no trump. You shouldn't double because double is take out and partner will be the space. But you can pass or be three no trump. Obviously, three no trump is a shot in the dark, but yes, if you open one club now north, let's say he beats one heart. With east hand, you should beat two clubs because you are balanced. But the hand is weak and you are not vulnerable, so you can beat three clubs just to stop the bidding. If you want to partner to stop, you beat three clubs because three clubs is very preemptive. Don't want to know nothing about this board. But if you beat two clubs, when you make a race that is not a jump, you are supposed to have some defensive values that let you manage the bidding if it gets very competitive. So if you don't want the opponents to declare at all, you want to jump. If you beat two clubs, you are supposed to have 7 8 points and some values in defense. You you don't want to be constructive when you have a weak hand. If you have a weak hand, you want the bidding to go fast. You want the opponents to misguess. So you want to beat three clubs. If you beat two clubs, you are supposed to have kind of some balanced hand values here and there. You don't care to defend, um, and you might play three no trump. When you beat three clubs, you don't want to play three no trump at all. So with this hand, you can beat three clubs just because of the vulnerability. If you were vulnerable, you probably will pass rather, or maybe beat three clubs because this is too weak to beat three clubs because there is no shape, only five clubs. Partner can have three clubs. You actually have nothing, nothing on defense, but nothing on offense either. And this hand seems very complex when it gets competitive. It's two clubs, plus two diamonds, or two hearts. You can beat both. Nor has enough to beat through two spades, three clubs, and probably pass something like this. But uh, but that's if you end up in three no trump, you are going down. You cannot make even if you score one heart, you have five clubs, one heart six, one spade seven, and you can play north for the eighth. But that's all. Board 12. Let me check. West deals and an open side. Hope one spade. North has nothing to do. And now with the S hand, you have a problem. Some people beat one on trump, some people pass. Uh, with 5 points, you want to escape from one spade when you have singleton spade. But when you have two, passing is okay. So I will beat one on trump if I have singleton spade, but with two, I'm happy playing one spade. I will pass. But that's my style. You can beat one on trump if you want. Now south with this shape, the right bid is to double. You should never beat two diamonds with five card suit when you have three or more in the others. It's much better to beat double and so nine cards than beat two diamonds and so only five or lie about six. Yes, but you can open one of trump if you have if you allow five card majors in one of trump, but I don't normally allow five card majors, so for me it's not really an option. But yeah, opening one of trump, I know many people do, and it works sometimes. But these kind of edge boards sometimes work, sometimes they don't. In the long run, it's more or less even. So you just have to do the same all the time, and so partner knows what's going on most of the time. And don't worry if it doesn't work today, it will work tomorrow. It's not a problem. Sonia, How was your bidding? Okay, so she bid two diamonds. Yeah, two diamonds is a mistake because you want to double with this board, with this hand. But if it goes two diamonds, pass, pass, now East has a perfect take at double because she has heart support, club support, and two spades. Very important to have two spades. So now she beats double and she says, I want to I want to compete because I have something because this is very important, your context. When you see your hand, you say, I have 5 points, I have nothing. But now you have passed one spade and now you don't have nothing anymore. Now you have five and you cannot have more than five. So it's your top. You can have more than 5 points and you want to show it. When it goes to diamonds pass pass, you want to compete. So you have to double and say, partner, we will play something at the two level, but not two diamonds. And now if partner has four clubs, she can be three clubs. If she has four hearts, she can be two hearts. And if not, but she will be two spades. And here we are. Over two spades, North can compete with three diamonds, but North has the problem that she has 4-3-3-3 and she has four spades. So maybe she passes, maybe she beats three diamonds. Both options are fine. But obviously, three diamonds doesn't work because partner is also balanced. And playing with two balanced hands at the three level with eight trumps is not very useful. Well, one, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, three diamonds goes two down. No, to no trump is terrible. Mel, uh, there is one contract you have to avoid at all costs when you play in a competitive auction. Chuno Trump. It's the worst contract you can play in a competitive auction because you don't want to. The opponents have a long shoot. They will lead their shoots. They lead before you, so they have the initiative, and you have to stop their shoot and run your shoot before they can do theirs. And if you do, even if you do all of that, the most likely thing is that you can make three no trump. So you don't want to play two no trump ever. You want to play three no trump sometimes or not no trump anymore. When it's competitive, one no trump might be okay, three no trump is fine, two no trump is a very bad bet. It hardly ever wins. And on this board, you have less strength than partner. Partner has at most 5 points. You have 14. That's 19. If we have 19, the opponents have 21. You don't want to play Tuno Trump when they have more strength than you. You are not going to make a tricks. That's not an option. No, the balancing position shows something like 10 or more. If you are aggressive, it might be even less. At teams, it should be 10 or more, but not opening balance. But I told you, two diamonds is wrong already. The the right the right reopening bid is double. This is how the bidding should go. This is the normal auction. This should be the normal thing to play. Or maybe to no Trump actually. Well, maybe North beats to no Trump. I don't know. It's close. To no Trump should be 12 to 14 in this position. This is how the bidding should go. I think. But North is very close to no Trump because she has 11 and the spades are very good. With these good spades, she can upgrade to 12. Donald Trump is supposed to be 12 to 14, more or less, in this position. Oh, yeah, Janine. Okay, that board I don't recall, but did you open, Janine? Did you open with that board? Board 15. It's okay. Board 15. Okay, this depends a lot on what you do. Did you open one spade or did you pass? You open one spade. Okay. One spade pass, one no trump. Okay, two diamonds is it's very passive. Two diamonds is not the right bid. The opponent should be bidding two no trump at least. Maybe even four no trump is possible. But okay, let's say they bid two diamonds. Pass, pass, and now three hearts, right? Three hearts. Is this Janine? Only two? Two is not enough. I mean, do you play forcing one no trump? Yeah, but I mean, if you cannot beat two hearts with no hand, it's it will be game forcing. You are one step below game forcing. So what you should do is beat one no trump and then jump to three hearts. That's what shows an invitational hand with six hearts. Okay, two hearts by south. Okay, if you beat two hearts by south, then north beats four hearts for sure. She has four hearts. She has 10 traps. This should be automatic. This is a bit, Nicola, this is an overview. Oh, you don't play two over one. Then two hearts is fine, yes. Then they beat five clubs, yeah, normal. And now you have a big problem because, yeah, I know. The south hand now it's a big problem because she thinks she can make ace of hearts, ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds, jack of diamonds. So she thinks she can double five clubs. It's very normal to double five clubs because she has a lot of defensive tricks in theory. Now, when the hand comes down, she only makes one. But on the bidding, she thinks I make four. Later, she only makes one. Bad luck. Yeah, doubling is fine, but four hearts for sure not because she has a lot of defensive values. Maybe she passes and then North guesses to beat five hearts, maybe, but not South. South is not going to be on this auction. It's not going to be that way anymore. Yes, this is very normal, Alison. Yeah, this is I think this is more of the point of how the board should be beat. Yeah, one spade, three hearts, and then four no trump. Yes. Yeah, Paula, this is normal. This hand is very shapely and wants to compete to the five level because sometimes you even make, but even if you don't make, the opponents are favorite to make four hearts or four spades. So East is very happy to play five clubs or five diamonds. Oh. And six clubs was making. Six clubs double was making. Oh my god. You can do anything. Yeah. It's not your fault. If they reach six clubs, I think Juno Trump is minors on that auction because you can beat two hearts and two spades. And two spades will be hearts and a minor. So Juno Trump has to be only minors. You can beat two spades with Michaels. Uh, yeah, currently, yes. North should be three hearts at least, yes, for sure. Yeah, when she beat one of Trump, she was prepared to beat hearts at least two or three. Okay, somebody says board eight. Let me check if board eight is worth something. Oh, oh, okay. De nada, Dolores. Three clubs, three spades, four clubs, four spades, five clubs. Okay. Now, the opening with no hand, you can open one club, three no trump, whatever you want. This is pretty normal. Four clubs is pretty normal. Four spades is not normal. With Doubleton, West should double four clubs to show values and willingness to compete, but four spades is too committal. And now North made a very big mistake. North should never beat her hand twice. Beating five clubs doesn't make any sense because when you open three clubs, you have already told your story. And you can see South was prepared to double four spades and she got in her way and was punished, right? She lost at least three tricks, yes. So never beat your hand twice, Gil. When you preempt one bit and it's over. Oh, 3 no trump is interesting. Yes. 3 no trump with the south hand is a very good option over 3 clubs, yeah. Yeah, you don't have the diamonds stop, but they don't know it. Yeah, it can work. I think when South beat four clubs in this board, she was looking to double four spades, and she was very happy to see four spades on her left, but partner got in her way. Opening four clubs also, if you can in your system, opening four clubs is perfect. Yes, but the problem with four clubs is that you bypass three no trump, so not so good. Opening three no trump, if it's your agreement, it's also fine, but it won't work here, right? Three spade, three no trump, they lead the king of diamonds and oh, to them. It depends, Michelle. You can open three clubs, three no trump, four clubs, five clubs, one club. You can open whatever, or two clubs precision. Many ways. There is no absolute beating. But East has to be three spades most likely over three clubs. Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's possible. Yeah, that makes sense, Michelle. Mm, well, that's okay. I don't think it has to beat anything, and not a four card suit at the four level. You don't want to beat four card suits at the three level. So at the four level, even less. So no, why should he beat anything? He has beat three spades, which is normal. Nothing else. Thanks. So okay. Hope you have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a lot of presents from your family. Okay. Bye bye.